Hi, and welcome to the Carpenter Shop. I'm Jeff Dixon, your host, as we spend some time in what we call the Carpenter Shop. It's that place where Jesus grew up and learned from his earthly father Joseph and began to ask questions and thoughts that started connecting him to understanding the bigger picture of who he was and why he came. And so, just like Jesus grew up in the Carpenter Shop, we invite you to grow up in the Carpenter Shop as well, with a series of thoughts, passages, ideas to spark your thinking and to help you as you grow into the person you were created to be. Today, I want to read you John chapter 20, verse 17 and 18. It says this: "Go to my brethren. Mary Magdalene came and told the disciples that she had seen the resurrected Lord and that he had spoken these things to her." It is Jesus. He is back from the dead, and he sends Mary to tell the disciples what she's seen. When a parent tells a child, "Go to the pantry and choose a chocolate treat for yourself," how much of a test of obedience is involved? See, very little, because the assigned task is one the child would take delight in. There's no danger, no sacrifice involved, no weighing of priorities, no weighing of inconvenience, all the factors which challenge the notion, if you will, of being obedient. Jesus' entire life was lived in obedience to God, and ultimately at a great cost. He said, "The Father who sent me gave me a command, what I should say and what I should speak. Therefore, whatever I speak, just as the Father has told me, so I speak." Now, as a disciple of Jesus, Mary Magdalene did the same thing in obeying Jesus. When she encounters the resurrected Jesus, which had to be startling and had to be amazing, he told her to take a message to the others, and she obeyed instantly. In the midst of her questions, in the midst of her confusion, in the midst of wanting to spend time with Jesus because he was back, after all that emotion was finally relieved, she obeyed the Lord. See, delayed obedience is disobedience. Consider today how you might faithfully obey God and be obedient. Not later, not the next day, but today. Remembering that when he tells you what to do and you know what to do, you should do it. It sounds simple, right? But it's not, because we struggle with it all the time. Remember, delayed obedience is disobedience. Be obedient. I'll join you next time here in the walls of the Carpenter Shop.